sees it.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
From the gun, here's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you...
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Deep ball here, held in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return of one of the league's best offensive players. You know, when he was injured earlier in the season, the assumption was really that he would be out the rest of the year. Well, we found out this week that that's not the case.
And I love how you started with this, the courageous return, because you got to give big-time props for working his way back from that serious injury. And it's natural to want to get back, especially considering the fact they were 4-0 when he did get injured. I think it's also natural to question whether or not he should be out there. That's something you and I have discussed. We discussed it with the coaching staff. He's putting his own body on the line. And from a franchise perspective, I have to wonder about whether or not it's worth having him out there if he's not 100%.
Sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
The 36-yard line.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal at the Packers' 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Watson flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and his guys will set up shop. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Watson
At the 31-yard line.
Right, and that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And good to see him out there making catches. You know, we know the story of him battling back from that injury earlier this year. How important do you think it is in this game, Charles, for the coaching staff to get him some of those touches early on?
I think it's very important, partner, because not only has it been a 3-month layoff for him, we still have no clue about how healthy he actually is. So he's got to prove to his team and to himself that he's comfortable out there.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead now 11-20. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And he stopped immediately there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
So momentum.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Watson. Left side, it's complete. Flips through and now a crease. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Rams Rams add on to their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now a first down throw, Watson. Davis Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
First and 10.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Akers. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
Apparently the week off hasn't...
Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Now Watson. They'll find Everett there, complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he... And look at this, another fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down, Akers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Past the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to...
Excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run on first down. Akers. Oh, what a juke into space. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for it.